Matty, a 3-2 win to end the pre-season. What did you make of the game today?
It was a really good test for us. It's a test that we hadn't had up to this point in pre-season. I thought that Hemel were really good in the way that they tried to get the ball down the sides of us. They wanted to be direct. So from my point of view, from a coaching perspective, it was a really good test for us because it gave us something different to have to deal with. We scored a really good goal in the first half actually. We were patient in possession. We moved the ball well and we waited for the opportunity to arise for us to play a forward pass, and Sean got a shot off and Sam was in front of the goal. So today in the moments where we needed quality we had them, but there's still a huge amount for us to work on, and that will always be, I think, the way that the season will go. Are we going to be the finished article yet? No. I think where I look at it now, what we have is an opportunity next week to train, and to train really well, to put us in the best frame of mind for the game coming up against Dagenham. This pre-season has been really good, I've said it before, in terms of the varied opposition that we've had. And I think what it does now is it puts us in a good position moving into the game in a week's time. Will we want to challenge the players this week? Yes, we will. It'll be a tough week's training for them, but coming off of today with another win, hopefully the players can go into that with a bit of momentum.
Of course, pre-season's finished now. In terms of positives, what do you feel the biggest takeaways are from all these games?
Look, we've looked at a couple of system changes in pre-season. That's helped us. There's a lot of information for the players to take on. One of the main positives for me has been their attitude and application towards everything we've asked them to do. The players have been really respectful around the core beliefs that I hold, both in possession and out of possession. So, we've got to this point and put a lot of work into the players, but there's still not a lot more that needs to be done. Look, we're going to prep really well next week for the game, but the players are acutely aware of what we want and what I want in possession and out of possession. But I think my job is to continually drive them to be better, whether that's with the ball or without it, because when the big moments arise next Saturday and moving on forward into the league, we need to make sure, whether that's in our box or the opposition's box, that we're ruthless and we defend our goal with real vigour, and then when we get opportunities in front of the opposition's goal, we take them. The only way you get there is by practicing. That's what we're going to do.
Of course, Sam Ashford, he's been very much in the goals this pre-season. From what he's put out on the pitch, is it what you're expecting, or is there even more?
I think if you ask Sam, he'd probably turn around and say to you that he expected to come here and score goals, but that's why we signed him. Has he probably not got as many goals as I thought he would do, because he's such a good finisher, he's calm. You see today with both his goals, he took them really well. Now, the challenge has been for us is to find a position in the team which suits Sam. I think we're slowly getting there, and I think that's the case for probably quite a few of the other players as well. I remember before I took this job and speaking to the chairman and talking around formations, I think that yes, you have a picture in your head of the way you want to play, but then you come in and you get to know the players and you work with them on a daily basis, and you find a solution that works for them. I think that's what we've done, and we're going to continue this season having to find more solutions, because we're going to come up against some really good teams this year, strong, physical, good footballing teams, that I would imagine a lot of those games that we go into, people will write us off. I'm really excited about that this season. I think that for us now, we want to go and show everybody just how good we can be as a group, and the players can be individually. I know they're all excited. I know that pre-season for some probably feels as if it's been very quick, but for me it's felt as if it's taken quite a bit of time, and I'm really excited to see our supporters at Dagenham next Saturday, and hopefully give them a season that they can remember.
In terms of signings, of course, Traore official today, Sandat yesterday, obviously Christian was confirmed on Thursday. Are they the sort of profiles that you were looking to bring in? We
want a mix. What I don't want is we don't want a group excuse me, that just has one certain attribute to them. You need to, when you're building a squad, I've been speaking with Steve, the head of recruitment, a lot about this, that you can't have all experienced players, you can't have all young players, you need to have a real good mix. And I think what we've got is we've got players that have come to us at good ages in their career, in terms of Adrian Mariappa, Craig Eastman, we've got Alex Dyer here, Jack Cook, really good experienced players alongside Max Kretschmar. And then we've got a nice group that sits underneath that in terms of the age. And then what we've got is some really hungry, dynamic young footballers that are just starting their journey in professional football, and they want to use us to get to where they want to get to, which I think is great. And listen, historically that's what's always happened at this football club. Have we managed to get all of the signings over the line that we want? No, we haven't. We've missed out on quite a few. But as I stand here right now, I'm pleased with the business that we've done, and we're hopeful that maybe we can do one or two more.